This is going to be such a hard retake here for 100. They have the paranoia still. They do not. So this is going to be almost impossible without an A main smoke.
There we go, straight through the door, making the action happen. Gen.G only with the site to defend from, but they are connecting the bullets that they need to win this round. Great stuff there from Gen.G to hold that retake against 100 Thieves. Close mid. Michael with the
Steel
drone.
is dead. Steel is dead, Dan. Oh, but
that's a big
there's
pickup.
a lack of punishing, and the drone misses Steel. It's terrible.
Uh-oh, it's starting to get a little bit scary. Gen.G are going to be defending pretty effectively, though. Still, damage has been done. We can see the situation is reset. 2 versus 2.
Beautiful position, Dan.
And there it is. Gets the kill, plays it safe, dashes away. And then he knows precisely where Hiko is. And Hiko's, of course, going to give his position away with the recon dart. Very difficult position to find yourself in. Hiko, no stranger to a clutch. Sheriff in hand as he tries to find the first player. There is Win, and he's going to finish it off. Gen.G 4-0 up, but another anti-eco that's very scary shot. Gets the kill. He actually has a lockdown available himself. Not operator, though. It's not it's awkward at the best of times on a retake like this. Oh, so scary. A full 5-on-5
fight, Dan. That's a huge win from Mikael on catwalk.
Hiko now railing onto the A site. There comes the showstopper as well. That's going to find Win in hell, and it seems like all the ults are going to be used in this round for this retake. Michael and Kusta just stuck behind this dark cover. It's going to be so difficult. They're going to have to try to force the issue here because Estic is coming. Michael, can he get it done? Finds the second pistol, comes out, and Steel's going to find it. Has to get off the spike to do it, but he will get it. And that's the first round awarded to 100 Thieves. And we have those knives out for Win as well, so I feel like that's going to be very dangerous. It'll be so much harder to clear out these closer positions against them with no showstopper. There's so many players rafters.
They're scared to go.
And they should be. They should be extremely scared. They're going to have to force the issue. There goes the turret, and it's starting to swing together. Win stuck in the cloudburst, sprayed down by Asuna. It is very difficult here for 100 Thieves, and it gets just worse and worse as Gen.G are able to defend all of these players coming out rafters, leaving Steel in a position where he just has to save. And might be able to get one on the exit, but it's another round for Gen.G.
He needs to save this. Yeah, this is a scary spot for 100 Thieves.
Win aggressively, win a main control at the start of their next run round. It feels like there's nothing else that makes sense at this point.
Yeah, they have to win a main against Win. And it was too easy. You were saying, but when Win spots, Nitro pushing a main as a sage, he also feels the Omen's pressure. He feels the pressure from, I believe, one other player.
Gen.G are coming out really behind in the mid rounds because there's 3 players to slow them down from 100 Thieves, and there you go, Asuna finding the kill pizza, and I love the ice orb there to help Asuna reclaim the ground in mid, and that completely destroys this split. Nitro playing around the wall as well. It's a desperation push at this point from Gen.G, and it's failed.
Wow, and I mean, we see it a lot in EU. If you've been watching EU lately, the sages at B with that wall exactly like that, and then slows where they could chuck them into mid or slow down B if people try to come through the wall. And then the wall creates an extra angle for you to hide behind if you're Nitro right there. Other than that, you get in the sight. Paranoia on the Omen, maybe?
There's the showstopper. Win goes down. Towards the logs. Asuna with a good entry. It's looking not too bad right now for 100 Thieves. Gen.G starting to fight back though. There's the fake TP from GEN.G. Finds the timing onto Asuna. And that's going to lock down the round. Another one in the bag for Gen.G. And 1 for 1 at least. As far as Gen.G are concerned, that will have them at an advantage. Quick information play coming through from Ethan, regaining control around A main. But as I say that, the peak from Steel in mid is punished.
So that means alarm bot down, Dan. Turret down. No impact from a Killjoy. Oh, scary 3-on-3 for 100 Thieves.
They get the drone tag, but there's over a minute left. So going for the frags, and I don't know how Sean wins that one or how that even missed for Nitro, but it is what it is, and that's a 4 versus 2 advantage. Make that 4 versus 1. Hiko in the 1 versus 4. I don't know about this time, lads. We'll have to see, but it's a tough one.
Look, we've said in the past we're not going to count Hiko and clutches, Dan. 8-2. I'm counting him out. I'm counting him out. Not possible.
I feel like that is reasonable. And he's down to 10 HP. Shock Dart's coming through. Now there is an operator that could be saved, but I believe, but he will go down to Sean's. Yeah, there's so much time in the round, and I feel like Gen.G have so much control already. Hiko with the pick, and Steel getting aggressive through A main, and Asuna able to just make things a little bit slower towards that A site. So then Steel's able to capitalize as they're slowed on that catwalk position. It's all coming together for 100 Thieves. Great follow-up from Steel with that operator. And nice little flourish at the end to finish the half with at least 3 rounds to their name. And this has bought time for Gen.G to get onto Raptors. And now another choke point for 100 Thieves to have to contest, but it's just simply too difficult. They are caught on both sides. The paranoia there. There goes the dash for a win to shut it down. Gen.G are going to take the pistol.
Hey, look at the disrespect to the turret he made. They're just...
Oh. Expecting to walk through the smoke there. Sean, as well as GMD, just doing so well in these forward positions, and it's really tough right now if you're in 100 Thieves' shoes, of course. Very, very slim pickings. No margin for error at this point. Everything with such a degree of focus that they seem like they have leveled themselves up. I haven't seen them looking so confident so far in this tournament until this moment. It looks very good.
Look at this bait setup, Dan. This Reyna sitting in the corner. They know the turret's there. The second contact is made. Omen blind, swing.
Great kill from Steel. There's the blind, though. There's the swing, just as you said, Sean, and the trade is through for Gen.G. And that's actually, even though they go down 4 versus 4, that's a lot of info for them now. So there are some benefits to that. And you can see that 100 Thieves know that. They're going to speed things up, going for the push, but it's going to be difficult. There are 2 players on site. Nitro will deal with one of them with the wall behind the smoke that we've seen so many times before. And actually, after all is said and done on the A site, Gen.G are left only with 2 players who are looking to be saving on that B side already.
Them a little bit.
I like it.
He's timing it off of the turret.
We saw 2 there. That's actually pretty big information, as opposed to just a killjoy. Holding ground, but GMD spots the spike. He is on another level right now. Takes down a second player. Huge information there for both teams once again, but it's Gen.G that surely come out the better win in the cap position there with that Bucky.
But they lost Hiko's vision, right? They don't have a recon, they don't have a drone, they also don't have a wall, and they always use that wall on these A hits. So the hit seems a little bit hobbled coming out of 100 Thieves, but they're gonna secure the site at very least.
Oh, the timing is beautiful from Asuna. So intelligent from him. And there's 3 versus 2 on the retake now, and it's a couple of Sheriffs and the Phantom. It's not looking great. Ethan able to take down Sean, and all of a sudden, it starts to look very favorable for 100 Thieves, defending the spike. Lots of time on the spike, lots of time for the defenders to work this retake. The resources aren't there, but oh, a distraction. Michael punishes Ethan, turning away, and it's down to Steel with the operator. We've seen great things from him. He's got to do it again. Finds the shot, the 1 versus 1, and again, he will not miss the Red Bull clutch for Steel, as he always is going to lead by example. Of course, spot, but that's some good damage from Kusta. He's surely got to be aware of this wall situation. Nothing's come of the wall just yet in terms of actual frags, and in fact it's going to go the reverse. Nitro falling off of the wall thanks to Sean. However, the trades come through and it's hard to see exactly what's going on, but with Sean's double, that will change everything. They can't get through the choke point, and 100 Thieves have no time to do anything else. It's just Steel again with the operator, and well, he's going to go down, and that's that 13-6. Gen.G with an extremely confident showing out of the gate, smashing 100 Thieves, putting any doubts to rest on map 1 here. It's looking quite difficult, but it is a pistol, and they can certainly shoot their way out of a situation like this, although they are losing firepower by the moment. As Asuna goes down, Steel now joins the ranks of the Fallen. Nitro with a quick double to respond, but it's just too much damage from Gen.G, and I gotta say, it looked like Gen.G were very prepared for that.
Question. It would be so difficult to hit this B site without smokes, but he's alive, so both sites are open. You can see Gen.G is kind of fishing around, and they're gonna get caught off guard on this rope.
Oof.
Enemy remaining.
Nico able to take down both players, finishing it off, only losing 2, but again, the investment from Gen.G was quite minimal.
People here before the hit. Yeah, like you said, this kill fail. So Recon gets a ping, and now we're in a 5-on-3. Things get real difficult for Gen.G here.
Ooh, is he gonna make it? Oh no, GMD can't get out of the radius in time. He did get a kill though, and he's not going to get punished. So that actually was a pretty strong play, but the res comes through from Nitro. 100 Thieves really wanting to make sure they'll secure this one. Michael taking down Steel though. That makes it a 3 versus 4 in this retake, and right now the defenders are knocking on the door and the spike was only just planted. There's lots of time. The paranoia goes out and the swing behind yellow commences. The trades are not looking good though here for Gen.G. 100 Thieves looking to convert this one. Michael though wants to make it sting at least. Able to get anything more, so
Brony, he's gonna spot this, but these guys have no chance of making it into the site in time.
Nightmare's over.
that's no take down GMD as well, so things looking a little bit easier. The Hunter's Fury is available for Michael, but you don't want to commit that unless you feel like you have a good chance to win the round. Oh, huge pick from Steel, absolutely massive picks from Steel. He's not stopping just yet as well. On that operator, on the Killjoy, he's been something of a revelation for 100 Thieves.
Huge win, but Nitro's still really low.
There is a showstopper available for Asuna, but Ethan's going to take the forward battles. They know they have to get some early wins here on the fight to make this even possible, but it's not looking too good. We've got Nitro playing by the wall here in this gap. Really scary position. Asuna caught throwing the paint shells, and although Nitro gets that pick and is playing around the wall so well, there is only so much that he can do. And that's going to be Gen.G with the retake. Oh, and it's a very fast push through mid here, going straight over Boy. Let's see what can be found with his showstopper. Oh, the rocket sent, but it will not find its target as Gen.G are defending extremely well right now. Steel with a nice double to give a chance here for 100 Thieves. And he's going to be able to make his way into the site as well. But there's only so much that he can do win with such a good pick. And it leaves Ethan in the 1v3 now. And the spike's in the middle of the open here, and that's going to be very difficult for Ethan to recover. He's got a smoke now available. Looking to take the fights though, and a win with one straight in the side of his head. And you can see that Sean is anticipating that this is possible. Right now, Gen.G leading player on A tells us they know that Steel likes to lurk those spots. And Asuna though, he's so deep towards Snowman, getting these frags that's surely going to convince the rotation. But the running's hard of Steel, and it looks like it was a beautiful hold from Sean. He waited long enough to catch Steel out. With that said, though,
a huge miss from Hiko. Now we're in a 3-on-2, and this could literally go either way.
Yeah, it's looking very tough. Nitro, oh, he's going to find this kill, and he will. Takes down Sean, leaving Kusta. 1 versus 2 now. And they're going to play this so disciplined. I say that, the swing comes through from Nitro, and he's good off the first shot, and that's going to be a wrap. Both Killjoy ultimates coming down, the lockdowns in play. Sean trying to lurk out there. He's got the ability to just get out there a little bit and get back behind the radius. Oh, wind going in though. Again, trying to find the difficult timing. Nitro is going to get traded off of that. So it was probably worth it though, taking down Wind with those knives. Asuna defending close by the spike, able to get traded out as well. So Gen.G are making ground. They're making distance. The trades are going their way so far, but it's a 2v2, and it's going to be Ethan to just take it all. 100 Thieves winning that by a hair. That might catch this tube walk that we're about to see, or maybe vice versa. Not expecting to see a Bucky right there at that time of the round, and now Steel is with him going down there, dropping the operator as well. GMT's going to use the dark cover to absolutely crush with the Bucky, and I don't know how the hell he's getting so much value. Asuna dropping off to find Win at least to give some kind of a chance here, but ultimate. And then it's a 2v3, and they're going aggressive actually around screen. I love this. Instead of falling back, like you might expect, they know they have to get early kills. Oh, the jump peek is genius. Showstopper out. Incredibly key frags coming through from Ethan. Asuna though in the 1 versus 2, very doable. Playing around 410, seeing what he can find, looking for the 1v1. And he's going to find it. My God, Asuna! That's insane! Just 1 more to go as he buys time, working his way back around 410. And he's going to see Sage, and he's going to take him down. Great play from Asuna for the Red Bull clutch. My God, Sean, this guy is nuts. Resetting the situation. They could go anywhere right now.
Yeah, and they walled mid to peek into B. Steel goes down again. Opening death twice in 1 round. I can't feel too good. But Asuna, this man is mad right now.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. We get the res coming out from Sean, though. That puts it back to a 3 versus 3. It's kind of crazy. Kusta with the swing. That elevated position around B long. And Nitro, easy punish onto Michael. Trade through from Sean. And now it's up to Sean to try to clutch with Sage. He's got an Ice Orb. That's basically it in terms of utility. He has full HP at least. And right now, you know, there's 30 seconds, so not too much pressure on 100 Thieves. They've got time to get this spike planted. Sean might get caught here on the rotation. The flick comes through. Ethan is not going to whiff that. I feel like...
Oh, dear. The mold will be building.
I want to see it. Oh, he whiffs the shot.
Oh,
He even gets the
dear.
shot
He
off
is
too.
full mold.
And that's the job of the operator to win, no less. The Jet. That's fantastic for Gen.G's chances here. Equalizing into a 4 versus 4. The spike still needs to be planted in this position. Oh, peeks through the nano swarm. Kusta, what a genius. So confident, is knocking every player down. There's only Hiko remaining. Out comes the Hunter's Fury. He wants to find Kusta. He knows he's low. He wants to destroy that lockdown. But you know what? He's going to get absolutely annihilated by Sean. And that is going to be 5 rounds for Gen.G at the end of the first half. This icebox is on right now for both of these teams. Fights to be an absolute pain in the ass for Gen.G, but Gen.G have the man advantage right now. Here comes the push straight through. Ethan opens it up nicely, and Asana's paint shots come through as well. So great stuff from 100 Thieves. And that kitchen position. Steel's getting close with the Bucky. Looking for that revenge. Here comes the Bucky. Steel's not going to find anything with the Bucky. 2 kills going towards Gen.G, but here comes Nitro. They have the Spectres. They should be able to clean up most of these players. Spike's planted though. That's a lot of money again in the bank. Going to help out Gen.G regardless of what happens here, but still Nitro's looking to see if he can find that cleanup. That Spectre. Of course, you don't want to overexpose yourself here, and there goes the Bucky, dropped by Steel. Put to great use. Looking really scary here now as Ethan tries to find his way into the site. Gets tagged by the drone. Oh no. He does manage to take down Win though. Another player around the corner. Ethan still picks it up. Alone now against Kusta in the 1v1. Time is starting to be a problem. There goes the Nano Swarm. Oh, Kusta with the Ghost. It just does too much damage. And Gen.G good for the Thrifty. Is here to watch plays. I don't know if he's going to be able to take down all these players. Whoa. He's going to be getting pre-fired before they come through the smoke. Sean, though, is ready. Great angle. Really favorable angles coming in here for Gen.G as they take the fight back to 100 Thieves. And Sean, pop, and they're all gone.
Oof. I think the scary thing with these Jets in pro play right now is they could play aggressive, they could play passive. Look at this wall. Oh my goodness. Ethan TP is on top of Nitro's wall. It doesn't matter. We're already in a 5-on-3 yet again.
Yeah, these eco rounds. It feels like 100 Thieves have had so many eco rounds across these 2 maps.
Gen.G, it seems like they've had the right answer and the right setup, the perfect counter every round so far. You can tell they've done their homework coming into this matchup. And if I'm being honest, like I don't see how 100 Thieves comes back into this game because they're such a structured team that in order for them to win this game, they have to break that structure. They have to go into the unknown. They have to take the gloves off of some of their players because everything they normally do is very readable right now.
Well, as you say about taking the gloves off, Sean, Nitro has taken everything off. He's just out there right now, exposed, but doing everything to keep this round alive for his team. Lane Screen's aware that there could be that mid lurk, just giving up some of the sites so that he can play with his team. It's a 3 versus 2 in favor of 100 Thieves, thanks to Nitro with those 2 quick kills. Time is a problem now as well. Win. The flick missed, and oh my god, the res comes in. Wins in a 1v4. He's got to get the spike. He's got to plant it, and he's got no time. The round is over. The round is over, and if Win survives this, that would be a miracle. Because what's up? It's Asuna right around the corner for the Thrifty.
The good thing for 100 Thieves is that the star player Asuna remains at this site.
1 drone, but there's no info on A as well for 100 Thieves. They have to guess. As you said, they've got some play in mid to try to put the pieces together, and 100 Thieves do have position towards this site. There goes Asuna. Rocket comes out. Asuna, what can he find? He can't even pull the trigger. Win takes him out of the skies, and that's going to be a huge win for Gen.G. Win is not done just yet. Darting all over the place. The frenzy's in hand now that the blades are gone, and it's really no chance left in this one for 100 Thieves. They've got 2 players. And I don't think Ethan, he's out here because if he gets given a couple easy kills, they can maybe decide to try to do something, but it's just not being given. The discipline from Gen.G is there, and Win is looking to find the backs of one of these players, and he might just be finding both of them. Ethan is right below him.
Ethan has to save this weapon. A star player on the retake.
got a res available on Sean as well, and there's no ultimates here for 100 Thieves unless Hiko gets a kill. Nitro picks off Win, going aggressive on the stage. The Battle Sage coming through for 100 Thieves. Can he do it again, though? Can he make the difference? He's doing it so far. Another headshot from Nitro as Michael goes down, hits the ground hard as Kusta is now just the only man left standing. He's going to have to try to get there in time, but Hiko, speaking of time, has none of it, and that's going to be the round for Gen.G, going down to the last. Get to yellow, then the wall actually goes up. That's an interesting one. That might help buy time for this rotation for the defenders. There's 30 seconds, so they can't go back to the other side. Great pick from Asuna. 100 Thieves might be slowing this down just enough to give themselves a chance to win this round. There goes the Hunter's Fury, and this is now looking extremely bad for Gen.G. They've got to get the spike planted, but it's looking almost impossible. Asuna's putting the pressure on. Nitro's behind the wall, and they don't have time. The ult comes through, but they don't have time to get the spike there.
I don't think there's time.
There is no time. So long as they stay alive, as long as Asuna lives, the round is over. He's going to do it. He's going to be alive in time, and that's the Red Bull clutch coming through. My God.
It's Nitro.
Oh, but it looks like they realize what's going on here. This is not going to be all of the way. Win gets the opening pick. Asuna goes in, but Win responds in kind. Great stuff with the operator. Gen.G looking pretty damn good right now. It's only one player left, so even though 100 Thieves didn't fully buy the fake, it doesn't matter.
I think they're doing this because of the economy. It's like they just don't think that 100 Thieves has the economy to take these lines.
And so far, so good. Some of the early challenges will go the way of Gen.G. Nice shock dart kill from Hiko. And if they can find anything out of Asuna's operator, anything out of these sheriffs, maybe there's a world where this can happen. And Mike's going to go down by the crate. Asuna, you talked about not having much to fight the lines. They have that one big gun, and it's so far delivering. Asuna, will he try to go more aggressive with this? They're going to be forced to try to peek. There's a dark cover comes through to block Asuna off. He's got to go forward as the spike defuse is coming in, and it's going to be defused. There's nothing that they can do about it.
Enemy remaining.
GMT is going to be able to take down one at the end, but
I'm so scared for 100 Thieves right now, Dan, because this A site has proven to be very weak.
Oh, there we go. Win gets the right click, looking for the second, and he gets it as well. Ethan goes down, and 100 Thieves, they needed Ethan to survive to get a kill, something. Playing retake now is going to be hard. They've got the lockdown from Steel. It feels like that's their best chance here in this one to take this round, or do they save? I feel like there's so many questions right now for 100 Thieves, Sean.
I think they have to save this lockdown for an actual gun round. They're debating it right now. They need a pick. They need something to open up this round, and it's not coming. Gen.G playing so disciplined, and you can see Steel moving away from the site, pretty much insinuating this is going to be a save.
Nitro, they're in a 4 versus 5 on this one. Asuna, backside, doesn't have the showstopper. He'd have to get 2 kills to get it as he pressures forwards. Oh, he's going to use the wall here. He's going to find the pick onto Sean. And with that, maybe there's a chance. Window on the trade, playing the Pipe's position, dropping off. And there comes the Hunter's Fury as well from Michael. It goes from bad to worse here for 100 Thieves as they start to fall until there is just no more. And it's all Gen.G. They eliminate 100 Thieves and take out 100 Thieves 2-0 in convincing fashion on Ascent. And on map 2 on Icebox, a map previously that they've struggled on, they showed a new level. And I'm nothing but immensely impressed.